everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
Our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
And our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So, as you guys have probably heard, Live Good is officially the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry, the entire network marketing industry, and absolutely shattering records. We've grown to over 2 million customers and members over the last a little over 3 years now, and continuing to grow by thousands and thousands of new members each and every week. And that's exciting. That's powerful. But at the same time, we're really just getting started. I mean, 2 million members in that short amount of time. Just to put that in perspective for you guys, I mean, it took Amazon 2 years to get their first million members. Amazon, 2 years. We did it in 13 months, almost half the time with far less. I mean, they probably spent $50, $100 million to do that. We didn't, and absolutely, almost doubled their rate at which we got to that million, and now well over 2 million and continuing to grow. So with what we're doing, highest quality supplements, lowest prices, full transparency, and an opportunity to earn, we fully expect to have over 20 million members in this company in the next 4 or 5 years, and you have an opportunity to position yourself in front of all of that action. And the way our compensation plan is designed, we'll talk about that at the end of the call. The only place for all of those people to go is under the ones who are already in there. But what we've done, the reason we've become the fastest growing company in both of those industries, meaning the nutritional supplement space as well as the supplement space, is well over $200 billion a year. Network marketing is about $160 billion, Nader?
Yes, sir.
A year, two very big industries, and we decided to come in, clean it up, fix it, do it better, do it the right way, because literally for the past 50 plus years, both of these industries have, quite honestly, for lack of a better word, been ripping people off. I mean, you get in the network marketing industry, 99% of people lose money. In the health and wellness industry, most products are using cheap, low quality ingredients that do absolutely nothing to get you healthy, and they're selling them for ridiculous prices for no reason. And so, we watched that happen and decided, hey, it's time for a change. It's time to do it right. We're going to come in. We're going to offer the highest quality supplements on the planet, backed with those full third-party testing results, certificates, analysis, all of that transparency that you don't get from 99% of companies out there in either of those industries, and sell them for just a few dollars above cost. Do it like a membership model, kind of like Costco, and really change these two industries. And the fact that over 2 million people have made the switch from those other companies to Live Good really shows that we weren't the only ones that thought that was a good idea. Obviously, when no company in those industries in the past 10 years has grown to even 1 million members, much less 2 million. And we've done it in under 3 years. It really shows that something is happening here. People are drawn to value. Consumer buying habits have shifted. They're no longer overpaying for low quality products. They're shopping for value. They're comparing prices. And that's exactly what we have here. Highest quality products, lowest price, full transparency every single day, and an opportunity to earn income. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our Director of Field Development, to talk a little bit more about the timing and positioning that we're in, why we're growing as fast as we are, and more importantly, where we're going in the next few years. And for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy is a legend in the network marketing industry. He's built some big organizations, moved into consulting, worked with some of the top companies in the industry, but more important than all of that, he is all about helping the little guy win. He is on Zooms every single day, like 10 to 12 of them, helping organizations in Live Good all across the world. And the guy answers his phone, responds to emails, and just wants to see you guys win. So with that, our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan, why are we crushing it the way that we are?
Ben, thank you so much, brother, for the kind words. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. We're on fire, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, he hasn't gotten into it yet, but I want to thank Ben. I want to thank Ben for coming back to this world that I met him through about 25 years ago. That's the world of supplementation and home-based business. and with 2 million pioneers that are getting healthy, staying healthy, doing it an affordable way. Ben, I want to thank you for that, brother. So ladies and gentlemen, real quick, we got some amazing information with you. My name is Nader Kazan. My job is to share with you the importance of timing. Just like in real estate, it's all about location, location, location. When it gets into business, it's all about timing, timing, timing. Let's see what happened to our planet a few short years ago. Everybody got locked up. One of the things that did, besides making people realize that they should take supplementation, even though over 60% of the public already taking some kind of a supplementation, one of the other things that lockdown did, it made people wiser shoppers. And you're going to hear a lot of that. You're going to hear words like true value. You're going to hear words like people are not going to go back to the overpaying for things. You're going to hear things like you cannot unsee the value of living. And that's what that is. People becoming bargain shoppers, people getting educated. So putting all that aside, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's happening to our marketplace. Ben mentioned a couple of companies. He mentioned Costco. You mentioned Amazon. Amazon is more of a worldwide company. Yes, we have over 2 million pioneers, members, and affiliates that are out there getting healthy, staying healthy, doing it in an affordable way, getting trained by Lisa and Ryan. But less than 500,000 of them are in USA. So less of you know about Amazon. More know about Amazon than you know about Costco. Costco is a club membership in the United States of America. They have about 110 million members that are paying Costco. I think it's $12.95 a month. So if you want to save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. If you want to save some money in ketchup, of course, jokingly, you got to buy 5 pounds of ketchup to save some money. But guess what? Over 110 million people in USA are doing that. Why? Because people buying habits shifted. People are becoming bargain shoppers. People are looking for value. Let's look at another company that the rest of the world is very familiar with, and Ben actually mentioned. It's called Amazon. Look at Amazon. Amazon started with books. It took them about 2 years to get their first 1 million Prime members. Guess what? They have 225 million Prime members right now that are paying Amazon. I believe it's $13.95 a month. So if you overpay for some green that doesn't tell you what's in it, who made it, what's the formulation, probably costs about $8 to make, and you pay $90 on Amazon, you get free shipping out of it. But guess what? 225 million people doing it. These are all trends, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 major trends that are helping Live Good to be ready to just take over the world. One of them is the side hustle industry. Side hustle industry is absolutely exploding, and I truly believe with Live Good, it's going to get even bigger because everyday people would love to share our amazing products with their friends. Another one is a subscription economy. Look at subscription economy. So many companies have gone to subscription model because that works. When you have millions and millions of people pitching in every month, you're going to be able to bring the highest quality products at the lowest price to everyday people. So Ben, I want to thank you for coming back to the world of network marketing and home-based business. Lisa and Ryan, I want to thank you for creating the most amazing result-driven products on earth that you initially made for your family. And now because of Ben and over 2 million pioneers that are joined Live Good so far, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, we're about to bless the masses. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? The days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe somebody on top of a compensation plan or some doctor gets paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben. Yes. There's my brother right there. Did we lose Dark Klinsky? Is he researching?
He's muted.
He's muted. My brother Ben Klinsky, G-Money. Let's. Should I text him?
Sorry, I'm here.
There we go.
Today is payday. I was just approving our commission pay run. Another lots of money went out to you guys today. Every Thursday, on time, every time. We pay out our weekly pay run, and the first Thursday of each month, which is not next Thursday, it's the following Thursday, is our monthly pay run. But yeah, we're paying out, what, $4, $5, $6 million a month or something like that to average people just like you. And that's the coolest thing about this company. Most companies in the network marketing industry, not to bash how the industry works, but I think it's been broken for a long time. When 99% of people are losing money, it's very challenging not only to be part of it, but to build a long-term residual income. And that's why until now, I think that's really been the biggest misconception, or what's the word I'm looking for? Just people have been going after it, and it's non-existent. I mean, there's no true residual income in the network marketing industry when the average person only stays in a company for 2.5, 3 months and then goes to the next one. And so with Live Good, it makes sense. I mean, nobody is going back to spending $60 for a low-quality greens product when they could get the best one on the market for $19.95. Once people see Live Good, they can't unsee it. Nobody ever is going to go back to any other supplement brand when they could get the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices with Live Good. That's what creates the true residual income. And because of our amazing pricing, that's what makes it so easy for people to duplicate. So in most companies where you have 1, 2, maybe 3% of affiliates duplicating, meaning able to enroll other people or sell product, we've got over 30% of our affiliates at least hit our first rank of bronze, get into profit every single month, and are able to help other people do the same. That kind of duplication has never been seen, literally 10 times more than any other company in the industry. That's what builds this company so fast. I mean, 2 million members, never been seen before in the history of the industry, but so many people able to have success, able to do it, and that's who we created it for. You know, most network marketing companies were created for that 1% of leaders to be able to make a lot of money in the compensation plan, not caring about the little guy or anyone else. We didn't do it like that. We created this company to help more people have success. And yes, we still have, I mean, our top income earners are making more than 99% of the top income earners in other companies. We've got people making $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month, which is great. But what's more exciting to me than that is the hundreds of thousands of people that we have making $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,500 a month, $2,500 a month, $3,500 a month. That's what drives this company. That's what keeps a company going when you've got so many people able to have success. If it's only 1 or 2%, you just have that dropout from the bottom up. Leaders, I put leaders, anyway, you guys can figure it out in quotes, because, you know, their checks go down, 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 down until it's time for them to find another company and try to pitch the same people on the same thing. And we just see that cycle happening every single year, 2 years, 3 years, and it's over. Everyone needs Live Good. We'll talk about that here in a second as well. But for now, let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin, to talk a little bit about the products, what it's all about, why it's so important to take supplements and be healthy. And, you know, when you look at our team, compared to a lot of, you know, most supplement brands out there, you don't even know who's behind the company. You don't see the third-party tests. You don't know if they're clean or if they're using toxic ingredients or packed with chemicals and toxins and glyphosates and heavy metals and all this stuff. And you look at Dr. Ryan, you look at Lisa Goodkin, our Director of Product Education, and they are very conscious of what goes in their body. Like, a lot of people want to know not just what goes in, but what stays out. And, you know, Lisa's a great example of that. When we don't just make these products to sell products, which is a complete flip from most companies out there. Most companies come up with a compensation plan or say they want to launch a network marketing company and then figure out a product that they can put into it. Here, this is about helping people get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. And on top of that, we do have a compensation plan to allow you guys to make money on the side as well. But these products are genuinely the highest quality premium supplements in the world. I mean, put them head to head, and I'm not just talking about network marketing. 99% of network marketing products are actually not clean. That's why you've never seen a certificate of analysis. You've never seen a third-party test in any network marketing company ever in the history of the industry. Those products are not even worth buying. Man, I sound like I'm bashing everyone today. I gotta be a little nicer. But no, we're competing with the high-end supplement brands. Yes. You know, Momentous, Thorne, Organifi, AG1, all of these companies, IM8, who, and some of those aren't even clean. I mean, most, you know, AG1, $99, not even organic, doesn't even tell you how much of any ingredient is in this product. This is a much better, cleaner, healthier, higher quality product. Shows you exactly how much of every ingredient is in it. It is USDA certified organic. It's just $19.95 for our members. Would you rather pay $99 for something that you don't know if it's clean, you don't know what's in it, or $19.95 for the healthiest product on the market? Like, that's the difference. That's who we're, you know, I don't even want to call it competition, because we have the best products at the best prices. And, you know, another reason. Hey,
everybody watching, give me some likes, some loves. All right, love y'all.
All right, hello everyone. So Ben asked a question, or he actually said, why do we need supplements? So I actually want to start there, because I know many of you, I would assume understand the need for supplements. But
Lisa
there's still
looking
this,
beautiful
big
today
gap.
and every
Many
day.
people think it's a waste of money. They've heard it's expensive urine. Many doctors don't necessarily support it, or not necessarily support it, but they're not educated on it, so they kind of just fluff over it. But I just want to start back to the basics. So way back in the day, we were getting many of our nutrients, almost all of our nutrients, from the food that we ate. We were not eating processed foods. There was no artificial foods. Everything was real. It was from the earth. It was unadulterated. It was pure. It was rich in nutrients. Okay, fast forward to where we are today. That is not the case at all. At all. Our soil, for starters, is so depleted of its nutrients. And why does that matter? We rely on the nutrients in our soil to grow the fruits and vegetables that we eat. We rely on the nutrients in our soil for our animals to eat the nutrients from. So if they're grazing on grass, if they're whatever they're eating, it is all this cycle. We first and foremost rely on the nutrients from our soil. That is where, I guess, the negative part of what's going on now, that's where it begins. Our soil is poor nutrient dense. It is not nutrient dense. It lacks nutrients. Therefore, that apple you're eating and you're thinking you're getting these great vitamins and minerals from the apple or the spinach or the kale or whatever it is that you're eating, or even just that wonderful steak that you're eating, it is not as nutrient dense as it was. So we are having all these nutrient deficiencies. And simple as a simple nutrient deficiency can lead to so many issues in your body. And one of the main things is minerals. Minerals, we are so deficient in minerals, and they are so crucial for our health. So let's just pick up magnesium. It's such a simple, boring, in a sense, supplement. It is magnesium. You're like, okay, wow, yay, what's so exciting about magnesium? It is so crucial for almost every bodily function. It's involved in over 300 reactions in the body. What does that mean? If you're deficient in magnesium, those reactions are not going to take place. Those reactions, these are a big deal, guys. From regulating everything from your nervous system to your sleep, to your energy. I know it sounds funny to say like sleep and energy the same, but it does it all. So there is a need for every single human being on this earth to be taking supplements, right? Because we have to fill these nutrient gaps. It's funny, I actually just got this email today. I've been taking your supplements for 2 years. When do I take a break? I'm like, you don't take a break. You don't take a break. So first of all, if you're not in a healthy state, you're supplementing to help try to reverse that, right? Maybe help wean yourself off of medication with the help of your doctor, whatnot. But if you're rocking and rolling, you're feeling great, you're doing great, you need to stay healthy. So if we stop taking these supplements, we go right back into those nutrient gaps. I mean, you will see it as quickly as, just speaking of magnesium again, Mighty Magnesium. If you stop taking magnesium for a month, you are going to notice the change. So you don't want to take breaks. I actually just had another email that this woman was telling me everything that she was taking, and all of a sudden she's had this flare-up, some type of arthritis flare-up that was going on. And honestly, she had said she'd been 3 weeks without the magnesium because she was waiting for it to come in the mail, and they lived, it was not in the States. So it took a little bit longer. So I highly encouraged her. I said, you have to sign up for our auto ship so you don't have this break. That is the goal of our auto ship, right? I know with auto ships and network marketing, there's like a bad rap with that. Like, you have to be on an auto ship to do that. We don't do like where you have to be on an auto ship. It is actually so you don't have these breaks in your supplementation, because these are designed to be taken daily. Now, I know I've talked a lot about magnesium, but I mean, if you haven't yet, please take a look at our website. We have so many different supplements, and there are so many that everybody needs every single day. We put them into packs that help. I feel very strongly that our foundational 5-pack is a non-negotiable. Every single person that is breathing has got to be taking our foundational 5, and then we build from there. When I talk about what I take, guys, I literally take every single one of our supplements. There's a need for it. When we make these supplements, when Dr. Ryan and I are talking about like what next, it's always something that we take that we want to improve upon and make ourselves, or something that we want to take, but maybe we don't, the price, and maybe we know it's not as potent as it can be and whatnot. So there's your need for supplementation. Now, what makes Live Good difference? Real quickly, it's first and foremost, it is all about our transparency, but our transparency goes in so many different angles. We have the transparency in our pricing. We have the transparency and what is in our supplements is in it, and what is out stays out. Very, very, very important, because you really don't necessarily know what you're taking. You just go to a store and you buy a supplement, or you click on Amazon and you're like, oh, I need this, and I'm just gonna order it, and voila. You never dig deeper. Anytime you're putting something into or onto your body, you have to dig deeper. You have to know exactly what's in it, exactly what's not in it, and the only way to do that is to see the proper testing. That's when it comes to nutritional supplementation. You have to see this, and if it's hidden from you, it's red flags. So your transparency is there. You have transparency in who's behind the supplements. It's us, right? Here we are. There's no one hiding. There's no big guru influencer that's getting paid, a lot of money to like speak about our supplements, but I'm sure they don't even take them, right? You see that all the time. That's not what's going on. That's not what we're about. And our marketing is very transparent. We're not saying take this one little packet and your life is going to change forever and you're going to live till you're 120 years old. We're not like saying these bizarre things, right? Because when I tell you, I'm not going to tell you you need to take one supplement. First of all, I just told you every single one of you needs to at least start with our 5, right? So you can't do that with just taking one little sachet a day and like think you're doing great for yourself. So what we do is very open, honest, real, and transparent. The cool thing about Live Good is we will always continue to add as we grow, and the people that see that and really understand that about us, like I had an email today, another one today about someone was saying, oh, this is so cool, we could fit this into our model. So you're understanding like our business model and how it's unique and how so many things can go into it, and how this person was saying how we can make everything better because we do it cleaner and we're transparent and our prices can blow anybody else's prices out of the water for the quality that you get. So many wonderful things about Live Good. Welcome guys. You're going to learn a lot. Dr. Ryan and I do a training call every Monday. You can always watch those recorded. Check out our YouTube channel. All of them are there from the past, and you never have to be live. You never have to watch us. Just listen. That's all it takes. But always here for questions. That's my job. I love helping you guys. I'm very passionate about teaching, and that's how I get to help you guys. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome, love it. And yeah, the whole reason we take supplements is because we're not getting everything we need out of our food, out of our daily diet. So it's not, unless you're going to eat a lot more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff, you need supplements. I don't know what the percentage, but most of us are not getting enough magnesium out of our daily diet. And like Lisa said, this is something that plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium to function correctly. So, the question is basically, do you want your body to work right or do you not? And when most of us are not getting enough of this, and it's so easy, $9.95, less than $10, less than 30 cents a day for something every single one of us should absolutely be taking just to make sure that things are working. If you have digestive issues, if you've got cramps, if you've got headaches, if you've got migraines, if you've got sleep issues, literally 300 chemical reactions. If something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium in your daily diet. And again, for $10 a month, this one is such a no-brainer. Lisa also talked about our foundational 5-pack. Most companies out there, both nutritional supplement industry as well as network marketing, for $60, you get one product. You don't know if it's clean, it's not organic, you haven't seen the certificates of analysis or the heavy metals test or any of that kind of stuff, but it's $60. Here, our entire foundational 5-pack, 5 of the highest quality, absolutely essential, foundational products for $59.95. You get our magnesium. You get our vitamin D3 with K2, another supplement that everybody needs and most of us are not getting enough of. We need to protect our immune system. We need to protect our bones, our brain, our heart. So many crucial benefits of vitamin D. And again, most of us are not getting enough. Also comes with our multivitamin that I don't have here. Comes in men's or women's, our Bioactive Complete multivitamin. Again, none of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps, make sure we're getting the vitamins and minerals that we're missing. Also comes with our probiotic gut support product. This is something that is so important. Our gut plays a role in everything that our bodies do. It's like our second brain. If your gut is not healthy, your organs are not healthy. Nothing else is working. This is an amazing product and a huge part of our foundational 5-pack. And last but not least, our Factor 4 anti-inflammatory. Include fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic, all in one place. The only product of its kind. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of Factor 4. So you get all 5 of those products. Here's 4 of them, plus the multivitamin for $59.95. Like, that is a no-brainer. $2 a day for things that we need to be getting that we're not getting every day. So that's why we need supplements. But again, if you don't hear anything else we're saying, get the Foundational 5-pack. If you want somewhere to start, you can get our multivitamin, K2, vitamin D with D3 K2, and our magnesium for just $29.95. Or if you just want to get our magnesium, one of our best-selling products, these two are anti-inflammatory Factor 4 and magnesium are our top 2 best-selling products. But guys, $9.95. This one's $19.95. Just such a no-brainer, and it makes it so easy. Unlike other companies where you buy one product and it's like, that's not going to get you enough. Like Lisa said, she's taken all of these products, which is probably over 20 different products that she's taking every single day. You know, you can't afford that when they're $60 or $80 a piece. No one's going to spend $1,500, $2,000 a month for nutritional supplements. But when you could get the highest quality supplements, our Foundational 5-pack for $60, guys, that's why we're growing as fast as we are. That's why over 2 million people have made the switch from these overpriced supplement brands out there that are overcharging people for low quality stuff to the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices. And just to give you one more example, we'll go out to our Director of Product Development. You know, this product probably costs $5 or $6 to make. They're selling it for $59.95, $60 for one single product. It's not organic. They don't show you the third-party testing results. And not to bash these guys even more, but people just got salmonella and they had to recall this product. If they just did a third-party test to see if there was any toxic anything in that product, they wouldn't have let that get out there to people to buy and get sick and then have to recall all the product that was out there that they sold to other people who didn't yet get salmonella. Like, it's ridiculous. So again, $5 to make, they're selling it for $60. Much cleaner, healthier product. All those third-party tests show you exactly what's in it. It is USDA certified organic. This costs more than almost 3 times more to make, about $14 compared to $5 because we use only the premium, highest quality ingredients on the planet. And unlike these guys who are selling it for $60, we're only selling it for $19.95 because of our membership model, because we don't mark up our product prices to pay out big celebrities, influencers, commissions, and a compensation plan. We want to give you guys the highest quality products at prices that you can actually afford so you can get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. Because again, when you're buying 5 products, if it costs $250, $300, $400, it's very challenging for a lot of people. But when it costs $59.95 for our Foundational 5-pack, anybody can afford to be healthy. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of stuff that goes into being healthy. I mean, exercise is a big one. Eating right is a good one. Sleeping well is a good one. You know what's the easiest and has the biggest impact of all of those things? What? You said, what is it, Nader?
Supplementation, baby. Supplementation.
Such a huge impact on your life. And it's the easiest. Literally all you have to do is take the product. Swallow a pill, drink a product. Like, it doesn't get any easier. And the difference it can make in your life from health to not as healthy is huge. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't exercise or eat well or sleep well. You definitely should do those things as well. But if you're going to focus on one, guys, supplementation is the easiest and has such a huge impact on your overall health. So with that, let's go out to our Director of Product Development, the guy that makes all of these amazing products. And like we talked about, I mean, we use only the highest quality, cleanest, purest, healthiest ingredients on the planet to make all of these products. And not only do we do the third-party tests when on the finished batches, we test every single one of our ingredients as it comes into the manufacturing facility before we even mix it into any of our finished products. And then, once it's all mixed, we test every single batch to make sure it's clean. There's no toxins, no heavy metals, no glyphosates, nothing in that product that can hurt you. Because again, Unlike most companies out there where you have no idea who's behind the company, who made this product, if those people are even taking the product. As Lisa said, you see a lot of celebrities, you'll see influencers on TikTok or YouTube or whatever talking about a product just because they're getting paid to talk about it. You don't even know if that person has even tested it, tried it, used it, or is actually getting results, or if someone's just giving them money to say that it's good. And that's the scary thing out there. And when you look at our products, we're not making these products to sell these products, which is a huge difference. We're making these products to take these products, to use these products, to get healthy ourselves with these products. Because again, just like Lisa, Dr. Ryan's not going to put anything harmful in his body, his wife's body, his kid's body, or any of us. He's not going to sell a product that's going to hurt people. Like, you know who he is. He is right there. And he doesn't, it's not that he doesn't want it as conscious, but like, look, why do that? Why use cheap ingredients and make a product that doesn't work when you can make the highest quality product that actually helps people? And the way that our model works, I'll talk about that here in a second, it works. And a lot of companies can't figure out how we're operating on $2, $3, $4 margins when they're trying to figure out how to operate on $50 margins. But when we're selling so much product, 2 million members, that is a lot of people. I mean, even if we're making $1 on 2 million people, that's a lot of money to be able to run a company with, to be able to keep stocked on inventory with, to be able to be a healthy, successful, debt-free company and continue to not only provide the highest quality products with the highest quality ingredients without having to skimp or try to cut corners or anything like that, and at the same time be able to pay out hundreds of millions of dollars in commissions to regular people just like you guys for going out there and sharing it. So we'll talk about the comp plan here in a minute. But with that, let's go out to our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodman.
Hey, Ben, thank you very much. Yeah, you guys all brought up so many great points, but I do want to hammer home one thing. I think you made it abundantly clear how important it is to supplement. Because look, but here's the truth of the matter is you definitely need to know that the supplement you're choosing is a high-quality supplement because, there is this adulteration word where it could be like misbranded or mislabeled. And Ben has talked about this in the past where it was a study done by Amazon. And really what it highlighted was that there's a lot of brands out there that will either leave ingredients out that they say is in there, or sometimes they will actually add things in without telling you what's in there because they want you to get the effect, right? Like if there's something for sexual dysfunction, they're going to put in there some of these, believe it or not, products will put in there like a Viagra-like substance so that it actually gets this like real drug-like response and people buy, recommend, refer, and that kind of thing. And that, believe it or not, that's actually what happens. But that's again why we have to test. We test our products so thoroughly to ensure that you, the consumer, knows exactly what you're getting. Here's one thing I'll tell you though. Yes, the food supply is slightly degraded over time, of course, but the supplement supply has gotten better. It has gotten a lot better. These standardized extracts that we use, you can dose a lot of these in like micrograms, like very, very small amounts and have a clinical effect. The milligrams used, you're talking about standardized extracts that are extracted out in a scientific way so that every batch is consistent. It's the exact same thing, and they're using ratios. And what they're trying to do, and they say what they is are the people, the suppliers that are out there harvesting and pulling this extract out and making sure it's clean for them to sell, right? To supply to vendors like us. But what that does is it allows you to focus on the active, and again, the big word is constituent, but the active constituent of the plant. So what is the active ingredient that we really want out of this product, right? Ashwagandha is an example. So ashwagandha we have in our organic super greens. It is an extract. It is high quality. It is USDA certified organic. It is very powerful, and it is dosed in just small amounts. It's incredible. Look at our product line across all the products. You'll see a lot of standardized extracts. You'll even see branded or like patented ingredients where they're using a basic simple ingredient, but they've done something different and put a patent on it, which basically means that they've studied it extensively. They've put a lot of money into the product, and they get the right for that because then you can make the claim about what it does. Like there's certain things, like even in our collagen powder, we have something that says it's reduced joint pain or discomfort or increases mobility. These are the types of claims that they say we can use because they've studied the product. But it's actually pretty awesome. Like, I'm really proud of this. If you look across our product line, which is getting longer and bigger and more distinguished, and it's extensive, really. I mean, but if you go in there and you look at the supplement facts panel for something you're interested in, if you like liver support, as an example, if you're a man and you want our vitality for your hormonal support, which is something that I've used successfully, or a women's hormonal balance, you will notice that every supplement, every ingredient we use tells you exactly what it is and how much of it is in there. And when it's possible, and because it's not always possible, we will choose a standardized extract so that you're getting the most benefit from exactly the ingredient that you need or you want. That's the whole purpose. That's a lot of times what people will do is, like, I'm going to go back to ashwagandha. They'll just take the whole plant, the root, the stem, the leaves, and they'll sort of just grind it up and get a total weight. And it makes it really cheap if you think about it. Because what we're using is this extract specifically only from the root, right? The withanolides. It's the chemical within the root of the ashwagandha. But if you grind up the whole plant and put it in there and say you've got a plant, ashwagandha plant, and you put it on a label and say, I have 200 milligrams of ashwagandha plant, meanwhile, you have no idea what the withanolide concentration is. So these are the types of things that I don't mean to geek out on it too much, but I'm trying to emphasize is the focus, the effort, and energy that goes into making sure that every detail is checked on the ingredient selection so that you, the consumer, know you're getting the highest quality product at the best price. And ultimately, that's what we've been doing, and that's what's working for us so incredibly well. And you'll see that tomorrow when you join us because we have a new product launch we'll talk about, and you'll see how we talk about using extracts. And again, it's going to fall back on the educational component. Ben even just said it himself. I mean, there's so many things you can do and need to do and should do to improve your longevity and your health span. But ultimately, supplementation is really the easiest one, but you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to trip up and take the not-so-good supplement that has a lot of weird ingredients that you can't pronounce that are synthetic or artificial, potentially creating more inflammation in your body, right? So you're paying a lot because some influencer stamped it, but you're getting a lot of inflammation from it, and then it sort of backfires on you, but you're not really sure why. So then you stop paying for it after 2 months for 2 reasons. A, you can't afford it anymore because it's incredibly overpriced. And B, it's not working. It wasn't working for you. Whereas on the flip side, what you need to do is align yourself with a brand where they're talking about quality and they're talking about education so you can afford the product and you can feel the effect and you know it's working for you. And that's exactly what Live Good does. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining. It's an incredible day. I love our Thursday cutoff calls. Ben, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Ryan. Yeah, I mean, it's not just what goes in it, it's also what stays out of it. And you won't find anything harmful in any one of our life-changing products. So check out our website, read about all the products. I mean, we have some amazing, amazing stuff, guys. We talked about our super greens, but this is the best digestive health product, great for probiotic gut support, also great for anxiety, stress, energy, so many benefits. This one is one of my favorites. Where is it? Our Super Reds. I mean, you know how important greens is. Our Super Reds, cardiovascular health, sexual health, brain health, opens up those blood vessels, carries the blood and nutrients to where they're needed, releases that nitric oxide, also great for energy. Highest quality USDA certified organic, just $19.95. Our collagen, great for hair, skin, nails, joints. Collagen is getting very, very popular out there. There is nothing that compares to what we have in our collagen peptides, including 3 branded ingredients, Velocitol, Polynol, and Opre Flex that help with joint support and so much more. Just an amazing all-around collagen product. We've got 2 amazing protein products, our plant-based protein and our whey. This is our vanilla flavor, USDA certified organic. This is our whey protein isolate with colostrum. Just amazing high-quality products. 95% of us are not getting enough fiber in our daily diet. This one is amazing. Our creatine plus HMB, not just for muscle growth and development, but also for recovery and brain health. Creatine is such a powerful product. There's my Super Reds new bottle. Our E3 pre-workout product. This thing will get you jacked. If you guys like to go to the gym, like energy in the morning, this is like my morning coffee. It is absolutely amazing. Speaking of coffee, 99% of coffee is dirty, contaminated, packed with chemicals, pesticides, toxins, funguses. This is the cleanest, healthiest, USDA certified organic, healthy coffee with brain boosting mushrooms and weight management ingredients. Tastes delicious, all for under $20. Just an amazing product. We've got some CBD products. We've got CBD oils, we've got our CBD gummies, our detox product. Toxins are everywhere. We've got to clean our system. Just 2 droppers of this in a glass of water, full droppers, not just drops. Drink it, binds itself to those toxins, you poop them out, you feel better, your immune system is cleaner, your skin is clearer. Everything works better when there's no toxins in your body, and we've all got them. You've got to keep your body clean. Our liver support. We know, our liver is so every ounce of blood filters through our liver every single day. It's like think about an air filter. If it's dirty, bad stuff's getting in, good stuff's not. You got to clean that liver. And you take a prescription medication, drink alcohol. There's a lot of stuff that makes your liver dirty. You got to keep it clean and healthy. This is our children's multivitamin gummy, our bone support, women's hormone support, men's hormone support, our Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss, over 106 trace minerals plus nervous system support, thyroid support, so many benefits of that amazing product. Our brand new product, NAD plus dissolving strips, great for cellular energy and health. We've also got our methylene blue dissolving strips, best brain boosting supplement on the planet, not just for short-term memory and cognitive benefits. You hear what happens, when you get older and your brain stops working. This protects that. So, that's just a few. We've got our black seed oil. We've got a whole line of skincare products, including our whipped tallow balm, our cleanser, our hydrating moisturizer, our instant wrinkle eraser, our skin serum, our weight management product, Lean, best body composition improvement formula on the planet. And that's not even all of them, guys. Go through the website. There's a lot of amazing products. Definitely get your magnesium, get your vitamin D, get your probiotic gut support. And figuring out which ones you want is the hardest thing. But like Lisa said, the foundational 5-pack for $59.95. Can't go wrong with that. All right. I know you guys are on this call to hear about the compensation plan, the money side of this business. And when we're the fastest growing company in the industry, over 30% of our affiliates are in profit. That's what drives this business. You can have the most generous compensation plan in the industry, but if people can't do it, nobody's making money. You could also have the worst compensation plan in the industry, but if it's simple and duplicatable, maybe people make money. Here, not only do we have the most simple and duplicatable compensation plan, the most people getting results, but we also have the most generous compensation plan in the industry. We don't mark up our products to pay out big commissions on the product side. Instead, we pay it out on our $9.95 a month membership. We're paying out about 85% of that $9.95 every single month. And that's a true 85%, not just like BV or CV or PV or all that garbage you hear out there in the network marketing industry. But the most exciting part about what we're doing is, like I mentioned, we're not competing with the network marketing companies. You see what's happening in those industries is not or in those companies. Any company out there, network marketing, nutritional supplements or otherwise, who's trying to sell a $5 product, the product costs $5 to make for $50 or $60 or $80 or $100, they're losing volume. As Nader talked about, the consumer's getting smarter, they're comparing prices. It's not working anymore. And that's why we're growing as fast as we are. People want value. And so the coolest thing about this is that we're not just competing with network marketing companies. We're pretty much dominating them, to put it respectfully. But the network, I'm not trying to be, you see what's happening. 2 million members, they came from somewhere. I'll leave it at that. People aren't spending $50 for a supplement anymore. It doesn't make sense, especially when you don't even know what's in it. You don't even know if it's clean. It's not organic. There could be toxins, and it's just dumb. Or even if it is clean, even if it is organic, and you don't know. There's that thing that we call the fairy dust approach. Like this product, it says it has spirulina in it. Spirulina is one of the most nutrient-dense superfoods on the planet. It's also a very expensive ingredient. Spirulina is not cheap to put in a product. We've got 1,600 milligrams, as shown on our label, in our Super Greens. Probably the most on the market. Again, that's why this product costs more to make than probably any other greens product on the planet, because we don't skimp on high-quality premium ingredients. We put the good stuff in, and that's all. we don't put the bad stuff in. We only put good stuff. So, just because this says it has spirulina, and spirulina is listed on the ingredients list, you don't know if it's just a sprinkle of spirulina that's not even enough to give an ant benefit, much less a human being, or again, if there's enough to actually have a therapeutic benefit in the product. And without showing that, my guess, I mean, you can assume what you want. I'll let you make that assumption, but you don't know. And to spend $60 on a product that you don't even know if there's enough of the good stuff, or if they're just making this with all the cheap stuff and just putting a sprinkle of the good stuff in it, why buy it when you know what's in this one that's a third of the price with the highest quality? I mean, and companies say they don't tell you what's in it because they use these proprietary blends that they claim is because they don't want anyone to steal their formula. Look, you want the best formula for the best greens product on the planet. Here it is. Here's the recipe. People are welcome to copy it. This isn't patented. This isn't trademarked. Anyone can put these ingredients in this product and try to sell it for free. I mean, when it cost, we know what it costs. It costs about $14-15 to make and ship to your warehouse. You try to sell it for $19.95. Companies just don't know how to do that and operate on such thin margins. That's why there's really no competition out there. And it's such a huge competitive advantage why we've grown to over 2 million members, while every other company in both the network marketing industry as well as the supplement space have lost volume. And it's just going to continue to happen, because once people see Live Good, they can't unsee it. Again, nobody's going back to spending $99, $59, $50 for low-quality greens products when they can get the highest quality one on the planet for $19.95. No one's going back to spending $89 for CBD oil when they could get the best one on the market for $19.95. Just doesn't make sense. And so, again, that's what not only attracts people to Live Good, because again, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Like, why? No one's going back to overpaying for supplements when they know Live Good is here. In other words, most of us will never, all of you guys, now that you see it, now that you've heard about it, every time you look at another supplement, you're going to think about Live Good, and you're going to ask the questions. Do I see these third-party tests? Do I know it's clean, or am I just going to blindly trust this random influencer on TikTok who says that they got more energy from this product out there? Like, you don't know. You've got to really consider those things. And when Live Good has all of that documentation fully available, all you have to do is click on a link on the website. It really makes it very powerful and very easy, very transparent. That's why it's so easy for people to go share. When you honestly, genuinely know that you've got the best products at the best price, you don't have to convince people to spend $70, $80, $100 on a product that you don't even know what's in. Here, everything is right there. You know it's easy. And on top of that, every one of our products has a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. Just super, super easy. So the way the comp plan works starts with our Powerline system. Everyone goes in our Powerline. If you are currently a pre-enrollee in the Powerline, you see thousands of people who have joined this week at midnight tonight. Thursday night is our cutoff day. Everyone who makes a decision to join Live Good as a member and an affiliate goes into our matrix part of the compensation plan and starts to earn. So the way the matrix works, it's a 2x15 matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. So even one person who falls under you in matrix could be making you $50 a month, $100 a month, a few $100s a month in residual income. If you want to really make big money in the compensation plan, just by enrolling 2 people, you triple your income potential. You literally, there's no limit as to how much you can make in the compensation plan as you enroll more people, share it with more people. Again, we've got over 200 diamonds in this company. That's our almost our top rank. Our top rank is Crown Diamond. Our diamonds are averaging over $10,000 a month in residual income. Our Crown Diamonds are averaging over $50,000 a month in residual income. And those numbers just continue to grow. As a diamond, you also participate in our profit-sharing pools, where 2% of every dollar that comes in gets split between all the diamonds every single month. And as we attract more and more people, both inside but mostly outside of the network marketing industry, because that's a much bigger market than just the network marketing industry, we're also, everybody needs Live Good. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. Everybody needs supplements. And if you can get the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices, it doesn't make sense to buy them anywhere else. And number two, just in case that what Nodder and Nodder believes we're going to go to 50 million people. I think 20 million is a very conservative but realistic number. Even if we only hit 10 million members, we're at 2 right now. Like 8 more million people, the only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. We're just getting started. We've got almost 50 products. We're launching a new one tomorrow. With that, I want to invite you on to our live Firestarter Friday call tomorrow at noon. Same time as today. You can find that link in your webinars button, webinars page in your back office once you become a member. But all it takes to become a member, $40 one-time affiliate fee to earn unlimited income forever in the compensation plan, and either $9.95 a month to be a member and get a position in the matrix and save money on the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices, which is the biggest benefit, or $99.95 for the year if you want to save $20, get 2 months free. So you're looking at $49.95 today, or $139.95 today if you go the yearly option. So lock in your position. Just go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood. Click on the link that says click here to join now. First thing you want to do is place your product order. Get some of these products in your body. Not only, the most important reason you want to get these supplements is to get healthy. Get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. That should be enough incentive to use magnesium, something every single one of us should be taking every single day. If it's not enough incentive, it also helps you build your business. When you have a story, when you know that the products work, when you have experience using the products, it actually makes it so much easier to go out there and share. So get some of these products so you can talk about these products, so you can benefit from these products, feel the difference, feel how healthy you're getting. We ship out every single day. Order today, we'll ship it first thing tomorrow morning. You'll have it in just a few days. And if you want to go out there and share with a few people, it's only 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time right now. Our cutoff time is midnight tonight. So you've got time to lock in your position and enroll your first 2 people today before that cutoff. And on our call tomorrow, not only do we talk about announcements, but we talk about our brand new product that's about to launch, that we're launching tomorrow. You'll be able to order it tomorrow. Other updates, announcements, cool stuff that we're doing. But we also talk about how many people rank advanced each week, and if you're one that you can sign up right now, enroll 2 people today, and we will mention you on our call tomorrow as one of our bronze ranked affiliates. And so make that happen. So again, lock in your position, place your product order, enroll a few people, join us tomorrow. 4 things. Let's go over them again. Lock in your position, order your products, enroll 2 people, and join us tomorrow. And of those 4, the first 2 are the most important. Or if you just want to place your product order, we have a member price and a retail price for every product. If you just want to try a product at retail, not ready to commit to an affiliateship or membership or anything like that, you can do that. If you want to save more, most of these, in fact, every single one of our products, you're going to save more than the $10 between the retail price and the member price to be a member. But if you don't want to commit to that, just, you can. So $34.95 retail, $19.95 for members. So even one product, you're going to save more than the $10 a month that you're spending. But place your product order. That's the most important thing, guys. Get these life-changing products. Start taking them. See how amazing you feel. And if you want to try some other stuff, awesome. Or if you don't love them, send back the empty bottle. We have a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee that nobody ever uses because they love our products. But it's there if you want to. That's all we got. And then join us tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Have an awesome day. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who is joining today. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We've got an exciting call with a new product launch and some other exciting info to share with you guys. So that's all we got. Have an awesome day, guys. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Welcome to our team. See you tomorrow. Go get your 2.